Hi, my name's Caroline with Freedom Physical Therapy in Brookfield. Today I'm going to show you a few exercises for the shoulder and shoulder blade. It's really important to have some strength in both of these areas to help with some upright posture, and it also helps keep your shoulder blade from winging away from your ribs. It's also helpful because we want to have that shoulder blade to be able to kind of move and rotate when we move our arm overhead so that we get this smooth and pain-free motion. All right, this first exercise is going to be the serratus punch. So the serratus anterior muscle connects the shoulder blade to the ribs, and it really helps to get that shoulder blade to rotate when we reach overhead. So for this one, you're going to lay onto your back. You can do this on your bed or on the floor, whichever's easier. Your legs will be bent just like this. You can use a weight if you want, or you can just do body weight, but your arm is going to go straight up towards the ceiling, about a 90-degree angle here, and then the shoulder will also stay away from the ear. So with this exercise, you're going to punch that weight or just your fist straight up to the ceiling, and then let it come down nice and slowly. We want to have that slow movement back down to the table. So you're going to do this 10 times in a row, and then you'll end up doing either 2 or 3 sets of 10, whichever feels better for you. And if you need more resistance, you can always add a little bit more weight with the dumbbell. So a full set would look like this. And then take about a 10 to 20 second break between sets, and then you can do another set of 10. This exercise is for our external rotators of the rotator cuff muscle group. This helps to keep our shoulder a little bit better settled into our socket here, so it gives us some more stability. With this exercise, you can do just body weight again, or you can add a light dumbbell. You want a towel underneath the arm, so it can be at the elbow, but it can also be up a little bit further here just for some better alignment. Your hand is going to start at your stomach around your belly button, and then it's going to raise up towards the ceiling. It can come a little bit higher than parallel, but just make sure that you're not turning your body backwards too far when you do this. You also want to make sure that your wrist stays nice and neutral, so we don't want to lead with that hand up towards the ceiling. So what it'll look like with just body weight is that hand starts here at the stomach, and you raise it up and come back down 10 times in a row, and then you can do 2 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 10. You can also add the weight, which just adds a little bit more challenge to it. And now you can raise up and come back down. Slow movement both directions. So 2 sets of 10 of exercise will look like this. And then we can rest for about 10 to 15 seconds here. You may feel some of that kind of muscle burn on the back of the shoulder or a little bit down the side of the arm, and that's okay. So a second set then. And there you go. So this exercise is called the low W. This can be done sitting or standing. The muscles that we're targeting with this one are between the shoulder blades and at the bottom of the shoulder blades. So again, it helps to bring the shoulders away from the ears but also back together a little bit more to help for that upright posture. So you'll do this exercise either sitting or standing. Just make sure that you're up nice and tall when you're doing it. You want your elbows tucked into your sides with your palms facing up. You can hold on to either a light resistance TheraBand or just to start with the motion, you don't need any band. But what you'll do is you're going to take the band and gently pull it apart, but also bring those hands up just slightly so that we get the outer edge of a W there. And when you do this motion, you want to feel your shoulder blades almost pull together in the back, but down towards your back pockets. So what this exercise will look like in total for about 2 sets of 10, again, elbows are here, you're going to pull up, 1, and keep going. And 10, and then take a break for a little bit. You can also do this exercise standing with your back kind of against a wall sometimes. It can be helpful to feel a little bit more of what your shoulder blades are doing when you do this exercise rather than just being upright against nothing. But here's our second set. So this last exercise is called the ball on the wall. This is actually almost 4 exercises in one just because we change our direction with it, but it still provides a lot of good shoulder blade and shoulder stability. So you want first a squishy ball that has just a little bit of give to it. You're going to put the ball onto the wall right about at shoulder height, and you're going to put your flat palm onto it without your fingers touching, so we don't want to grip the ball, we just want to have our hand against it. You're going to face it and give a little bit of pressure into the ball. Elbows stay straight, and you'll maintain that pressure as you move your shoulder to move the ball up and down 10 times. Then after 10, you can either take a break and bring your arm down if you want to, or you can go right into the next motion, which is now side to side. And then same thing, you can either take a break if you need to, or go into our circles in one direction, still keeping just the palm flat, fingers off the ball, and elbows straight. So circles, and then circles in the other direction. So here's what a full set of the ball on the wall exercise will look like. So just the palm here, and we'll do 10 up and down. And side to side. Ten circles. And then 10 circles the other way. And there we go.